Good evening. This is the Board of Trustees regular meeting. This is meeting number 2023-03. And today is Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. It is 7:30 p.m. and we are meeting here in the Village of Oak Lawn Boardroom. Roll call, please, Madam Clerk.
Mayor Vorderer.
Present.
Trustee Desmond. Trustee Sack.
Here.
Trustee Pembroke.
Here.
Trustee Mallow.
Here.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Here.
And could we have a motion to allow Trustee Stalker to participate by phone?
So move. Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
You're there, bud? You can hear us?
I'm here, yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any public comments tonight, Madam Clerk?
Pledge allegiance.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Most important thing in the meeting. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Public comments, any public comments?
No public comments.
No comment, and a conflict of interest. Any trustee have any issues with anything on the board agenda tonight? Hearing none, we'll move on to the approval of the regular meeting minutes of 2023-02 dated January 24, 2023. Motion, please.
So move.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes,
Motion passes. New business by trustees. We'll start in District 2.
I have no new business to report.
Thank you. District 3.
Thank you, Mayor.
District 4.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. I just want to take an opportunity here to thank the Oak Lawn Police Department for all their courageous efforts in protecting the residents of Oak Lawn. Additionally, I want to thank the Public Works Department for all their efforts during their winter season. That's it, Mayor.
Thank you. District 5. Bud?
yeah, I just want to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. Thanksgiving, you love and don't you love them. We're in a great country. We have a great family structures, and I'm so happy to be involved in that. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Bud. And District 6.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to talk a little bit again tonight about our police department and the support that this board has shown for them over the last several years and continues to do so today. This past week, there's been a lot going on. Beginning of the week, we saw the apprehension of the two criminals from the crime that took place last March of the home invasion in my district, in District 6. Oak Lawn Police have never stopped working on that case, and these individuals were caught in Texas. The whole time, we've never stopped working on that. And now this week, we had a couple more incidents come up. We had the carjacking over Portillo's, which is still being worked on and processed. And last night, as many of you heard, we had a chase come through Oak Lawn with the Illinois State Police. Our Oak Lawn Police were on scene and helped control the scene, and we apprehended by Illinois State Police apprehended the criminal, and we got a weapon last night. But again, everything this police force has been doing day in and day out sometimes goes forgotten, and I don't ever want that to happen. So, I just want to make sure the police and all our people know how much Oak Lawn appreciates it. Sometimes I see on social media these statements, oh, Oak Lawn's not safe. I think it's the exact opposite. I think we've got the best police force that's out there protecting us, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than Oak Lawn. So that's all I have to say about that, but I want to thank Division Chief Vetter, who's sitting in tonight, and the rest of the crew. Thank you. Then on a happy note, little personal thing, I want to congratulate, excuse me, Oak Lawn Fire Department Battalion Chief Brian Tiernan on his upcoming retirement at the end of this month. Brian and I went to school together from first grade on. He served 30-plus years now on the fire department. He told me the other day, he's like, Ralph, I only called in sick 3 days in 30 years. Well, that's pretty impressive, but Brian is a homegrown Oak Lawn resident. He was born and raised in District 6 like myself. He ended up buying a house in District 6, raising his family there, and that's where he still resides today. So his retirement's at the end of the month, and he wanted me to thank the village for allowing him to serve us for 30 years, and I wanted to thank him for his 30 years of service to the village and for all that he's done, and wish him well in his retirement. That concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee Sock. If I could just back that comment you made about the chase that we end up apprehending here on Wolf Drive and 52nd. That chase by the state police started in Winnebago County, up at the Illinois border. His mistake was getting off of 294 at 95th Street.
That's right.
Lawn.
So be it. That's right.
Yes. All right, new business by our village manager. He's off sick a little bit tonight, so he's filled in by our assistant village manager, Jerry Dillon. You have anything, Jerry?
No new business.
Okay, we'll move on then to the consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine and brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, the village manager, village committees, and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. A is a request Board of Trustees approval and direction of the Fire and Police Commission to promote 2 battalion chiefs, 2 captains, 2 lieutenants, and 4 engineers due to retirements. And B, request Board of Trustees approval and direction of the Fire and Police Commission to hire 3 firefighter paramedics due to those retirements. C, request Board of Trustees approval of the Traffic and Safety Committee recommendation 7-0 for a no parking sign on the east side of Kilpatrick Avenue from 9221 Kilpatrick Avenue to 92nd Street. And D is ordinance 230309, approving that traffic regulation. E, request Board of Trustees approval of the Zoning and Planning Commission's recommendations 6-0 for a special use permit for the permanent makeup business in a C2 zoned district at 4821 West 103rd Street. And F is ordinance 23-03 -10, allowing for that special use permit. G, request Board of Trustees approval of the Zoning and Planning Commission 6-0 recommendation for a variation for 3 temporary real estate signs in an R3 district, 9301 and 9333 South Harlem Avenue. And ordinance 23-3-11 grants that variation. I, request Board of Trustees approval of a Zoning and Planning Commission's recommendation 6-0 for a 2-lot re-subdivision at 10630 South Keeler Avenue. Adrian and Kathleen Hudson's are the petitioners, and J is ordinance 23-3-12 granting that subdivision. K, request Board of Trustees approval of the Appeals Board 4.0 or 4-0 recommendation for a 4-foot, 4-inch south side yard variation at 9706 South 51st Avenue. William and Rebecca Evans are the petitioners, and ordinance 23-03-13 grants that side variation. M, request Board of Trustees approval of the Appeals Board 4-0 recommendation for a sign height variation for 2 monument signs and a sign square footage recommendation for 1 monument sign at 10125 South Cicero Avenue. And N is ordinance 23-3-14, which grants that sign height variation. O, ordinance 23-3-15, an ordinance amending Oaklawn Village Code Title 6, Chapter 2, Section 2, entitled Administration Pertaining to the Electrical Inspection Department. And P is ordinance 23-3-16, an ordinance amending Oaklawn Village Code Title 6, Chapter 3, Section 7, entitled Administration Pertaining to the Plumbing Inspection Department. Q, Resolution 23-3-1, a resolution waiving the competitive bidding requirement and approving the renewal of technology services contract with Fusus Incorporated. And R, Resolution 23-3-2, a resolution waiving competitive bidding and approving renewal of the cyber insurance policy with Archer Specialty Insurance Company. And S, Resolution 23-3-3, resolution waiving bidding and approving the authorization and execution of a statement of work and biller agreement regarding online payments for invoices and non-invoice items. Motion, please.
Motion approved.
We
Second.
have first and second. Anybody want to pull anything off the agenda? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. Village Clerk's report.
We have disbursement resolution number 2023-03 dated February 14th, 2023, in the amount of $8,908,217.51.
Motion approved.
Second,
Second.
roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, you may pay the bills. Okay. Village President's Report. A, request Board of Trustees approval of a liquor licensing review commission's referral for change in ownership of the Oaklawn Wine and Spirits at 10329 South Central Avenue. Motion, please. I
Motion.
have to take these separately, right? Okay. Do we have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second?
Motion approved.
But Trustee Stalker is the second. Roll call, please.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion approved. Ordinance 23-0317, an ordinance authorizing the issuance of a Class B liquor license by the Village of Oak Lawn due to a change in ownership of Ruba Oak Lawn Incorporated, doing business as Oak Lawn Wine and Spirits, 10329 South Central Avenue, Oak Lawn. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion approved.
Motion made by Trustee Stalker, seconded by Trustee Sack.
Trustee Sack.
Yeah. Roll call, please.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion passes.
Yes.
C, a request Board of Trustees approval of the Liquor License Review Commissioner's referral to decrease the Class D liquor license issued to the closing of Foodie's Food Store at 9652 South Pulaski Road. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Roll call?
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Motion passes. D, ordinance 23-03-18, an ordinance decreasing the number of Class D liquor licenses issued by the Village of Oak Lawn, Family Food Market of Oak Lawn, doing business as Foodie's Food Store, 9652 South Pulaski Road, Oak Lawn, Illinois. Motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Roll call?
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion passes. And F, ordinance 23-3.
E. You have to do E.
Oh, I miss E?
Yep.
Okay, request Board of Trustees approval of the Liquor Licensing Review Commission referral to approve the change in ownership of a tobacco license at Amajar Food Market located at 10840 South Cicero Avenue. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion passes. And F, ordinance 23-3-19, an ordinance authorizing the issuance of a tobacco license by the Village of Oak Lawn due to a change in ownership. Saba Food Market, doing business as Amajar Food Market at 10840 South Cicero Avenue, Oak Lawn. Motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second? Did I get a second?
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion passes. Just in the matter of Village Matters. I had the privilege and opportunity to do a presentation to our Oak Lawn Chamber of Commerce on Village of Oak Lawn. It was a packed house at the Hilton at 93rd Street. Many of the board here joined me in that. I had staff there join me on that, and we made a presentation on the great things happening in the Village of Oak Lawn, I like to think. I don't think we talked about any of the bad things. There ain't any, right? But I've encouraged our staff to get that up on our village website. It's a lot of positive. It was attended by many of our business owners in Oak Lawn. Over 350 businesses are members of our chamber, and many of them were there to hear the good things happening in the Village of Oak Lawn. So again, I would encourage our residents to see that. And finally, it's Valentine's Day. I got out of taking my wife out for a $200 steak dinner. I had to do the people's business. So I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Okay, with that, I'll take a motion to go into executive session. I got to read it here. 2023-2 for the purpose of discussing one, closed meeting minutes of 2023-01 dated January 10th, 2023, and a collective negotiation matter between the public body and its employees or their representatives or deliberations concerning salary schedules for one or more of our class of employees. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Motion passes. Thank you. That's the end of our public meeting today. All right, thank you guys for coming out. I see we got some students back there. What's